Hey mama, it is Celia from Bougie Mom Friends. If you are trying to find balance being an amazing mom while still trying to find time for you, you are in the right place. My co-host Cammie and I are here to talk about all of the things from trusting your instinct with your kids to carving out space for self-care and even indulging in a little pop culture escape. It's all about real conversations with moms who get it because we're all about thriving, not just surviving. So take a breath, grab a drink, and join us, your Bougie Mom Friends. This is like take freaking 5. Happy Tuesdays, moms. We usually record podcast in the morning. We're AM moms, okay? Like we thrive between the times of like 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. And it is like 7:30 p.m. on a Sunday. And we're not it. And it's all my fault because I slept in and I ran late.
That's all right.
And the audacity to do that to Cammie. Like I literally got panic disorder driving home. I was like, I don't even want to know what she's saying, but I kind of want to know what she's saying to JJ behind my back right now.
I honestly didn't care. Like when you told me that like Lakin was going to throw up, I was like, oh shit, girl, you take all the time you need. Hell no.
So, okay. So let's just open it up with that. So, you know, before I had children, I was always confused why there weren't kids out on Halloween.
Yeah.
Like it would just be me and James and I'd be so excited. We get all this candy and then we would be ready and then nobody would come around.
Okay.
And I just remember being a kid, like I would fill up pillowcases.
Mm-hmm.
But now that I'm a mom, I understand and I get it. Like you might have 5, 6 Halloween
Pre-events.
escapade parties, trunk or treats, etc. before you even get to Halloween.
Right.
So I can see why people, especially with like the safety nowadays, I can definitely see why there's less kids out and about.
Working parents. It's exhausting. I gotta go to work the next day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear you.
But we're at a Halloween party, which I was so excited. We got invited to a classmate's Halloween party. It's like the first, you know, like, you know, little shindig with like Lakin making friends. Okay. And Lakin had pizza, tater tots, a donut.
Oh my God.
He had
no wonder
candy, all sorts of stuff.
Like that's like out of his norm. Like,
I know, right? Yeah. And so we're driving home and I'm like, James, like, we got to be back by 7. Like, we got to record. And then all of a sudden on the way home, like, it's like, Mommy, my belly hurts. And he does not look well. And I was like, you know what? This is the best time to have the conversation with him because I don't think there's ever going to be a better time to be like, you know how we ate a lot? We had pizza. We had all this stuff. Like sometimes it makes your belly hurt. That's why we don't eat like that every day. But I literally thought he was going to like let it out. So we had to pull over. Yeah. And then I'm thinking to myself, like, your kid doesn't have regulation yet. So like as a parent, you know, normally I'm like, eat when you're hungry. If you're not hungry, I'm not going to push it. Right. But now I just learned that in an event like a buffet or like, you know, like unlimited treats, you kind of do have to regulate your child.
Yeah. They love that shit.
And before that, we had a Halloween party at our club and they had a buffet. And of course it was all junk food, right? It was chicken fingers, French fries, hamburgers, hot dogs, candy, all sorts of stuff. Like he ate all of that. Coleslaw, like all of this stuff. So the poor kid.
No wonder. Like
I do love that he can tell me now when he's not feeling good.
He's not feeling good. Yeah. Instead of just surprise vomit.
Yeah. I was like,
girl,
holy cow.
When you texted me, I don't mess around with vomit. When you said, I said, girl, we might not be recording this today. I was okay with that.
She's not going to believe this, but like we're literally pulled over on the side of the road.
Should have snapped it.
Oh, man. So Love is Blind. I am so mad at Netflix. Like, why? I feel like, okay, so you know how like The Bachelor they like now you have to wait 16,000 weeks to get to the finale.
Yeah.
And then sometimes the finale's 2-night part.
Yeah.
Netflix is doing this now. Like, I'm sorry, but this season wasn't like that great where like you should expect me to wait another week until I can see the reunion.
I was always like that though.
Has it been? That's what you said the last time.
This show is always like that. You missed the season where they had it live. Like they were going to do it live on Netflix and so many people wanted to see it. It crashed. And they had to like cancel it.
Got it. I can
that
see
was
that.
wild.
Okay, so let's talk about it. So this is obviously the last episode's the weddings.
Yeah. I was very surprised that Tim and Ashley got married.
Me too.
I was very shocked by that. And I was like, I hope she knows the truth. So she did defend Tim in a comment.
Wait, is it Tim or Steven? No, it's not Steven. Is it Tim? Is his name Tim?
Justin? I always get him confused. No, it's not Tim. Tim's with the other girl they broke up. I always confuse them. Is it Justin?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Whatever. The guy with the kids. So somebody was ratting on him and saying like, oh, well, I hope she didn't marry him with the kids. Yeah. And she said, well, my castmate is before the weddings came out. She's like, well, it's two sides of the story and you don't know the story, but the whole story, you know, from my castmate's perspective. So it sounds like they're still together. Tyler, that's it. It's a T. That's why it's so confusing for me. It's 2 T's.
Yeah.
So they got to be still together. And he's broke too, girl.
She even says like, oh, there's just something that has me like, and I'm like, at what point do you listen to your gut though? You know, I think it's so tough.
He's broke too.
But like at this point, like if you're at home, can't you like, do you think it was that delayed? Like, are they still going to be together at the reunion? There's no way, right?
I think so. Like I was telling you that she was defending him in the comments, like today, comments today.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll see.
And you do see like the people, he owes people like $8,000, $9,000, like legally.
No, I didn't see any of that.
Yes, and he got evicted from some apartments.
No.
And you know she's got a good job.
Yeah, I wonder how her dad feels. Yeah.
I don't know. He got all these kids and the twins are his. Like they're his
natural.
Kids. They were not even like a donation wannabe. No, those are his kids.
It's just so bizarre. I definitely feel like I need the reunion because it's like between Instagram, social media, this show, everything else under the sun. Like what is going on? But like that's just like, I hope she got a prenup.
I don't know. I'm very interested. So a lot of times, like don't get your hopes up too high for this reunion because a lot of times the questions that you want answered
aren't asked.
No.
Listen. Honestly, at this point, everyone else can kick it. I just want the reunion to be focused on Brittany and Leo.
Like what happened?
Like what happened
in Mexico? Yeah.
And now there's all of these memes coming out of mama, and they had like done this parody between him and Hannah. And like he's mumming and Hannah's crying and he's mumming and she's like, oh, this is driving me crazy. Mum. And I'm just like, God, I cannot wait to get him on my TV. I just cannot wait. Garrett and Taylor, the way that it was going and some of like the music they were using, I thought maybe there was a chance they weren't going to say yes or that Garrett was going to
say no because you don't move. Yeah.
I still kind of want to know, are they together? I feel like I don't know anymore online. Is it like people making these like cliffhangers or is it Netflix doing it? Like some people are really good at mashing up content to make it look like something's about to happen and it's not even coming from Netflix.
So they're still together because she posted a TikTok just like before the reunion, her reunion outfit.
What is she saying?
Jay, you're painting. What do you need? Just let her get whatever she wants. Okay, go ahead, get what you want. Okay, what do you need, baby?
I'm painting.
You're painting? Okay, Daddy can help you. Daddy help you, baby. Say hi. You want to say hi to Celia? Okay. Say bye. Mommy's got to work, baby. Let's go get in the bath. Ooh, you're going to take a hot bath?
Hey, James. James. Lakin needs a bath. No, he needs a bath. Yeah, 2 baths in one day. You gotta take a bath. You have to take a bath.
Okay, so I was gonna say, okay, so
they're a TikTok, yeah.
So she had a TikTok filmed in her reunion outfit, and then somebody said, God, this is why I can't do evenings. Okay. So anyways, so she was filming a TikTok and she was in her reunion outfit. And then somebody said, this looks like the same exact hotel room that Garrett took a TikTok of. And then she commented, Taylor, and she said, oh, it can't be the same room, and then put a winky face. So that's definitely still together.
She's like, I feel like with his glow up, she's like going to be even more protective. But honestly, I don't think him alone would have made that glow up.
No, definitely not.
No,
I don't really like it. He looks kind of like somebody from Star Wars, but it's like definitely more interesting.
I mean, I like his hair. I think he's like trying to be overly trendy, but I get it. You know, let them live their lives. You know, they're like little,
for sure.
He's trying to be a model.
Okay, so speaking of trendy, we have to talk about her wedding dress.
When she tried on her wedding dress with all the girls, beautiful. I was like, wow, this is so pretty. Why did she chop it up?
I don't know, girl. I was like, is this the same damn dress? But it was because it had the sleeves. And I was like, why did she do this?
Yeah. I didn't look like good at all. It kind of was like a courthouse dress.
Yes, I agree. It like cheapened it.
And it didn't like cut her body right. Like it felt very like, I don't know. It felt like the moment in Sex and the City when they're like, this is what I'm wearing. They're like, no, I don't think you are.
Yeah, it just was not, it wasn't it. I think she tries like so hard to be unique, and she definitely went with that factor, but it wasn't it for me. And you see the shoes the whole time. I guess I'm a little bit more classic in that sense, but
yeah. I messaged you and I'm like, why'd she do that to the dress? And you're like, I said the same thing.
Literally.
I feel like it's one of those things where it's like when you want to be pretty, there's only like, I forget what comedian said it, but there's only so much you can do to be pretty, and then you start to get ugly. You know? Like you start picking at yourself, and then it's like, oh, well, maybe I'll try this or I'll do this. And then you walk out of the house.
It's like plastic surgery.
Yeah. Like you're not cute anymore.
Yeah.
Like you just did too much.
You did too much.
And I feel like that was her wedding dress.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Who else? Oh, Ramses. We got to talk about that.
Oh, God. I mean, quite frank, I saw that breakup coming.
Yeah, I know. He was cold the whole time. Like he pretended to be hot, but he was really not about it. That man needs some therapy.
I'm like, man, that mom, like, I wonder if she's going to be at the reunion.
She needs to be. She's
going to be coming out, claws out. But I thought it was interesting. I think their whole cut over this whole season was just really awkward to me because they didn't show her like why she wasn't feeling good necessarily. You could kind of assume, and he was off with that. And now she has too much energy, but she didn't have enough energy the last episode. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, dude, like you just don't like her.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. But like you can't keep going from like, oh, you don't got enough to, oh, it's too much.
It's excuses.
And she just seems like she's nice.
Yeah.
So I hope she just finds someone.
My heart broke for her though when she's like, they always do this. Men always like my energy at first, and then it becomes too much. And I was like, damn, that sucks. Poor
but like,
thing.
I want her to dive into that more. And also too, like the one thing I didn't like about that cut is it's going to give men somewhere that excuse and that thought. And also too, like, why wouldn't you want someone with energy?
I know he has like no energy and no drive.
Yeah, he's kind of like decaf coffee.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
I don't know why she was so into him. I mean, all he did was like put her down, say, if you go in the military, we're done. Yeah. Say like, I don't want no kids now. Yeah. I want no condoms. I don't care if, like all of it was just too much.
Everything was just very one way, his way.
Yeah, exactly.
And all things, if you look at it, that don't make too much impact to the bottom line, like a lot of nitpicking, over just weird random stuff. If a guy was like, I don't like your energy, I'd be like, bye.
Right.
Thank you. Boring bore.
I think why it really struck her this time though was because this was Love Is Blind, right? So he was supposed to love her for her personality, and she was like, "This is it," and then he just like pulled the rug out from under her.
Yeah.
JJ was like, she should have went with the other guy. He would have never done that.
Yeah. No, I think the other guy would have been really great.
Yeah.
I think that this guy, he held all of his energy in his 2 braids
and his dick.
And yeah, I don't know. I just have to keep going back to Leo. I just can't wait for him to address his behavior. I feel like he's been a really great sport online.
Yeah, it's really funny.
We've been tagging him, and he's been liking all of our stuff. And I feel like he's been like a good sport to kind of see and look back to how he acted, and also equally be disgusted in himself. So I'm really excited to see Brittany.
She looks worse.
I thought so too.
Right? Like more plastic.
That's kind of like what I said.
What you just said.
You mess up too much, and then you start looking bad.
She looks like old now, like 45. Yeah.
And I'm excited to see Hannah and Nick. I mean, quite frankly, I would love to take this group of people and, like I said before, put them in a Bachelor in Paradise environment and watch them just
explode. I can't wait to see the pervert.
Oh gosh.
Mac and cheese. What's his name? Steven?
Yeah.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
They're going to put him on blast.
I mean, I guess we got to wait. We only got a few more days.
Okay.
Tell me about Disney.
Okay, so that's just like a whole can of worms. Okay, so let's talk about specifically the Halloween party. Sorry.
Yes.
So we went to the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party. Okay, and it's hella expensive. It's like $180. It's $200 if you go on Halloween day. We spent like $179, and you cannot get there until 4:00. So from 4 to 12. That's it. And you pay full price to go.
4 p.m. to 12?
Yes, PM.
Okay.
AM.
Wait, 4 a.m. to 12 p.m.?
No, 4 p.m. to 12 a.m.
Oh.
So, but that's not a full day. Usually like Magic Kingdom opens up at like 9 o'clock and it goes to 11, you know? And so that's like getting your money's worth. But this is only 4 to 12. And they try to spin it with like, oh, you get to see a parade and some exclusive characters. Well, guess what? Guess what everyone else wants to do? They want to see a parade and they want to see exclusive characters. So we waited like an hour just to see Mickey, Minnie, Goofy, Donald. Okay. And I'm going to probably ruffle some feathers with this one, but here we go. I cannot stand the Disney adults. Like, it drives me insane. JJ and I were standing in line, and I think I cussed out like 5 people in my head. Okay, so much for my mindfulness. But there you go. That's the one thing that pisses me off, Disney adults, because here we are. We got a bunch of crying kids, and they got to wait an hour because we got adults hugging characters. Okay, they go down the line, Goofy, Donald, Minnie, all of them, and then have conversations with them. I was like, are you guys aware that this is a human being in a costume? Like, what do you think is happening here? Like, you think you're like rejuvenating your childhood? I don't know. It's really, really bizarre to me. One guy brought a gift for Donald Duck and said, happy birthday. He handmade a wreath. Like, it was actually really nice. And it had like Mickey Mouse, like pumpkin inside of it. And it was a wreath, and it like lit up and everything. And he said, here you go, Donald. Happy birthday. And Donald's like, oh, like he can't freaking talk. So he's just like, oh, wow. So, you're just making gestures. And then they try to give it back to him. And he's like, no, it's a gift. I'm like, what is wrong with you? That man went to this event alone. And he was just walking around with his costume on. He's probably a 45-year-old man alone collecting his Halloween candy. And I don't know, but it just drives me berserko because those people took forever. Like, my kid went up to them, said hello, didn't even hug them, and took a picture. You know how long that took? 2 minutes. These people would take like 10 minutes having fake conversation with characters that can't talk, hugging them. It was insane. And because of that, it made the line an hour long. And these kids are like losing their mind, crying. Like, it was crazy.
So this is just like a random adult
yes,
experiencing Disney
characters.
Halloween as an adult and they get really into the characters.
Yes.
I always like wonder what
wild
it's
to me.
like for the character. I just picture them like breathing, like and sweating, and
well, this was inside, but yeah, I know. Like during the
Still.
summer, you couldn't pay me enough,
Ugh.
but it was insane. And it was so we did that. We did some other stuff. Like we ran in there to get pictures with Jack and Sally. Like literally, it was like a stampede of people running to get in line for these pictures. We got in line. We waited maybe 10 minutes because we were towards the front of the line. When we left after taking the photo, do you know how long that line was? 2 hours. 2 hours to take a photo with Jack and Sally.
Mm-mm.
Okay? Insane.
Who's Jack and Sally?
From The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Who are they though?
Really? The skeleton and the two skeletons.
Oh, like
Yeah.
the main. Okay, duh. Halloween.
Yeah.
Yep, got it.
So, we did that. We did some trick or treating. We didn't ride any rides.
So by the time you're done
Yeah.
waiting in line for these
Yes.
characters,
It's
you
like
really
9:30.
haven't done anything.
No. So then people are like, this is not worth it. And then, the extreme Disney fans in these forums will be like, well, you need to prioritize what you want to do. You waited for the most popular character. So what do you think's going to happen? Like, you can't do that. I'm like, well, if I pay $179, I better fucking be able to see all the characters I want. Like,
Also,
you should have more
too,
of
with
them.
children.
Yeah.
Like you're gonna prioritize the popular characters because that's what they
they're
know.
kids. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you eat anything good? Like were the desserts like amazing?
So yes, we had, everything was crazy though. Like dessert lines were insane. There was lines to get food. There was lines to do everything.
Yeah.
It was nuts. So I'm like, it's supposed to be like a limited event. I was like, it's more crowded. It was more crowded in the park during that party than it was in the morning when we went. Like it was nice, peaceful. There wasn't very many people. There wasn't very many lines. But during that party, it was nuts. Like food was a line, parade. There was people everywhere. Like when the parade was over, you couldn't like walk. It was like a gross experience in my opinion.
So you wouldn't do it again?
I would not do it again. It wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth the money. I don't think. Like we got a couple bags full of candy that I don't even like.
You could literally get anywhere. Yeah.
I can buy that for $50, $30 at Costco. It was not worth it. I mean, the pictures were cool and stuff. That's how they get you. The parade was really nice. Was it $179? Yeah. Like I can look on it on YouTube for it. I mean, was it $179 nice? I don't think so.
That's
not for
good
me.
to know because people a lot of times travel. I mean, you're local. So for you, it's like,
people pay a lot of money.
The ticket entry, but for some people, it's a flight. It's all of this, and they're like overextending their budget to take their kids to Disney.
Yeah,
and quite frank, like to me, they market it like it's going to be like the most magical thing ever, and then you get there, and then you're like, wait a minute, like I should have just come in off peak time. That's really helpful.
I think so.
Obviously there's going to be so many people that love it. And there's going to be so many people that are Halloween enthusiasts.
Yes, exactly.
Like them. Maybe for them, it's incredible. But if it's like an average family with young kids that want to do X, Y, Z.
Red rides and
you can't, and you can only do it for partial day. Was there fireworks?
There were, but Kalina doesn't like fireworks.
Oh.
She was like, started crying. Her hands were over her ears. So we had to go inside. Yeah. So it was literally pointless, honestly, for us to be there. So, parents, and then you have to add, when you have kids, over 3, it's $130 after 3. It's from 3 to 11. I think that's ridiculous, the age gap. A 3-year-old can't even hang until 10. 11-year-old.
It's $130 starting at 3.
Yes.
Oh, come on, Disney.
Yeah. So people shell out $800 for that.
I always think that Disney should be 5 and up.
I agree.
Start to pay,
I agree. Yeah. Because they can't hang. They're still little. Like 3 is still little. I don't know. We left actually surprisingly at 11 after being in that park from 8. Like Kalina did not want to leave. Like she loved it. Like she loved the characters. She wanted to see Jack and Sally again, but I wasn't waiting 30 minutes. But all in all, for us, it's a skip. We are not huge Halloween people, though. I will say that. Also, with the Halloween parties, what I hear is that the adults love it and they dress up and stuff. And so, like, there was a lot of adults everywhere. So I don't know. Maybe the Christmas one's better. I haven't done that one. I don't think I will do that one for a while until she's a little bit older. But maybe that's more my speed. I love Christmas. Not huge on Halloween. So something that happened at Disney that we've gotten into, and I've been going to Disney like my whole life. but we've never done this. And have you ever heard of pin trading?
No.
Okay. So at Disney parks, there's this whole thing. It's called pin trading. And I've seen it, but I've never really thought twice about it. But I decided I was going to buy Kalina a couple pins to make a little collection for her. Well, now I've gone down the rabbit hole. I'm living in the rabbit hole of pin land. And so what happens is throughout the park, they have these pin boards. It's like a Mickey, and you find pins on them. And sometimes it's like treasure hunting for gold, honestly. So you go to these boards and you never know what you're going to find. Usually, okay. So with Temu and with, what's the other one?
Shein,
yeah. With that came knockoffs. So now there's a big problem of knockoff Disney pins, and moms don't know. And they go on eBay and they're like, oh, I can get 50 Disney pins for $25. They're not that cheap. As you know, everything in Disney is hella expensive, right? These pins are average $5 to $10 each. And so these boards are littered with these crap pins. And I didn't know that. So I was like, wow, these are cute. And Kalina was picking some out. And then I started within a couple of days, I'm like, oh, there's over 2,500 different pins that are fakes, and they make them so well that you don't know if they're fake or not. So you have to I was training them back, but every once in a while you would find a legitimately really nice pin. And so apparently these cast members have big bins of pins, and they can pick out pins to wear. And the cast members wear these pins, and sometimes there's a pin that's backwards. And if it's backwards and you can't see it, you have to answer a trivia question before they allow you to swap it. Some of them are not strict. Some of them will be like, you can answer, if you get it wrong, I'm still going to pin trade with you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. But there are some cast members that if you get it wrong, they will not trade with you. And so...
Wait. Let's go back for a second.
Yes.
So you buy these pins, and at the pin board is Disney staff.
Yes,
manning
sometimes.
The pin board.
Sometimes,
and you can say, I want to trade my pin for that pin.
Correct.
Okay, got it. Go ahead.
Yep. And then sometimes they have these mystery ones where you have to answer trivia for. I don't know shit about Disney trivia, okay? And they be asking some hard-ass questions.
Oh, I'm sure.
Hard-ass questions. So we went back yesterday. We went back yesterday to meet up with my cousin. We didn't go to Disney. We went to the Crayola thing I was talking about. And then they released a pass holder exclusive pin that I saw on eBay, and people were buying it for $35, $40. I don't live in Florida that want it, but live far away. So I was like, I need this pin. It's limited edition. I'm foaming at the mouth. I'm like, I got to get this pin. I hope it's not sold out, blah, blah, blah. So I go to Disney Springs. I go to the pin trading store. I'm like, do you have this pen? They do.
You drove to Disney Springs for this pen.
Yes. No. I mean, we were in Orlando already to meet my cousin. So then we go to Disney Springs. I'm so I went and they had it. I was so excited. So I get this pen. And then I found in the store, there was a cast member that was trading pins, and she had one upside down. And so I was like, okay, can I do the trivia? I said, do I have to get it right? She's like, you do. And I was like, girl, she said, do you want hard or very hard? I said, how about very easy? Where's that selection? And she's like, I have a medium question for you. And I was like, okay, here we go. And so she asked me.
Wait, test me. See.
Okay.
Give me the
she
question.
Goes, throughout Disney, there are 3 different names that 2 characters have the same. So there are 3 pairs. There's 3 different names that 2 characters share.
Okay.
So I just had to name one pair, one name.
Okay.
And that's all she said.
Wait. Okay. So it's 3 characters that share a name.
So no, there's 3 different pairings. So it's 2 characters that share the same names, but there's 3 different names. So I had 3 different options, basically.
And who was it?
So the first one, I was like, girl, I don't know. She's like, it's men. I'm thinking men. So she had to give me a hint.
Louie?
No. And she's like, he can fly. And I was like, oh, I was thinking Peter, but I'm like, who else is named Peter? I was like, it can't be that. It must be like some Marvel character that can fly because, Disney owns Marvel now. And I was like, girl, I don't know.
Yeah.
And she's like, it's Peter. And I'm like, okay. I thought that was too easy, but I was like, but who's the other Peter? And she's like, Peter Parker. I'm like, really, Spider-Man? Like, why would I ever think of so you have to think of everything,
Oh.
And I was like, damn, that shit's hard. And that's medium. So then she asked me another one. She asked me for another grouping and she's like, no. And it's Chip. It was a long roundabout way, but Chip, the little cup in Beauty and the Beast, and then Chip and Dale.
But there's 3 Maxes.
Is there?
Yeah. There's Max from The Little Mermaid, Max from Goofy
Max.
Movie, and Max
one?
from The Lion King.
There you go.
That's because I Googled it.
I figured, but that's the other one.
Hakuna Matata.
But isn't that wild? So then I got this I got this limited edition pin from, she gave me some pin from Hawaii. So it was a cool pin. It was a cool trade. But the thing about me is I don't talk to people, right? I don't like talking. I'm very introverted. So this is really forcing me to come out of my bubble. I have to talk to people. This one lady approached me because she saw my pins and was like, do you pin trade? And I was like, girl, I don't want to pin trade with you. She had really nice pins, but I just feel awkward. I'm very territorial of my pins. I don't really
Where do you keep your pins on here?
I have a pin binder. This all happened in a week.
You carry a binder with you?
It's a little portfolio. And it has a see-through top.
And you
so she saw my
started this pin collection from a week ago?
Yeah.
Girl.
I know.
Can you share a picture of your pin collection?
Yeah.
What does JJ think about this new obsession?
He's so mad because he's just you're obsessed with these pins. Because every time he looks at me, I'm looking on eBay online. I've decided that I'm going to collect Nana pins and Lotso from Toy Story. And so a lot of these pins you don't have access to because they're Disney Shanghai will release them. Disneyland Paris will release them. So then you have to go on eBay and buy them from people. It's a whole thing, babe. I've been down the rabbit hole. JJ's you are cut off. I've been bidding on these pins. It hasn't even been a week and it's been not great.
Oh my gosh. Disney just thinks of everything.
I know, but I would say it is one of the most fun activities I've had. And Kalina really likes it. She gets very excited about trading the pins for what she likes. And so I find it to be one of the coolest things that I've done at Disney. It's really fun. You just go around and you never know when you're going to find something good. I found a pin from 2009. It was Pirates of the Caribbean and Goofy is Captain Jack Sparrow and Donald is whoever Orlando Bloom is. I forgot his name.
Did you know they have pin trading events?
Yeah, I'm too scared to go to that. I don't think I can do that. Those are rural people. I mean, these you can buy pins for $500, $1,000. If it's limited edition, it's money.
Huh. Interesting. Well, it's good to know. So recap is Disney Halloween ain't it, but
pin trading is. Pin trading is. Do it for kids. And mamas don't buy the ones from eBay.
Temu.
Yeah, and Temu is just not, or they're not it. Get the real ones. Go to the outlet. You can get them for $3.99. That's what I did. This is the
really
most random episode I think we've ever filmed.
So this Thursday, we have Olga from The Natural Face. And she is giving us all the lowdown on how to properly take care of your skin without needing medical treatments, right?
It is a very exciting episode for me. If you've never heard of face taping, if you're wondering what are my options as far as wrinkle prevention or wrinkle improvement, and you don't want to do Botox, or if you want to do a little Botox or something, or you want to find a more cost-effective, holistic avenue, we are giving you the 411 on all things face taping, including a little tutorial on how to do it and where to buy the stuff and how to do face massage. It's chock full of everything you need to know.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm quite excited. I wasn't able to join that episode, but I think anything now that you can just do naturally has to be just so incredible for your skin. Your skin's your biggest organ. Yeah, so you need to take care of it. Yeah. Awesome. All right. Well, I hope you guys all have a wonderful week, and we'll talk to you soon.
Happy Halloween.